maybe even Spirit Burn later in the game. Oh, finally!
So, who would win a Deadlock game? A team of Eternus or a team of Initiates? Okay, kinda obvious. The scale very heavily leans Eternus. But what if we were to add some sort of handicap? Maybe that would tip the scales? Okay, so what is today's challenge?
And why the hell is that Bebop putting bombs on everyone? It is because it is Eternus versus Initiate, but Initiates explode when they die. So we have modified the Bebop bomb, which I will show you right now. It does 5,000 damage whenever it is attached. It has a cooldown of 99,999 seconds. That is a lot of seconds. Now, the way that this works is that the bomb will never explode unless you die. And when you die, the bomb explodes. It has a radius of 24 meters. That is twice the normal radius. So basically everything is going to die in this radius. The Eternises have to figure out how the hell they're going to be able to kill these Initiates without them getting close to them. So this is going to be a really fun game, right, Occurs?
Yeah. I did point out before the game that technically the Initiates could just run into them and then press the suicide button when they press escape bottom right.
Yes.
And that should technically detonate the bomb.
Yes.
But I don't know if we're going to see that in late.
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes a lot of sense. Before we continue, I just want to say we have an old friend back in this one particular game. We have Uni, who has not observed for a while. He is returned, and we're appreciative of that. Hello, Uni. Anyhow, we do see the first deaths. It seems that they're all trades. So, if you're wondering how the hell are Initiates balanced, then if they just die, well, A, they're Initiates, but B, some of the souls that you get from every kill are going to be given to that Bebop. That does make his bomb stronger, but also it means that Initiates have way less souls. So, this is something that Initiates are going to have to figure out the balance for. Also, they make incredibly loud noises when they approach you. Like, the possibility of sneaking does not exist. Alright, I'm curious. Why have we not seen any suicides yet?
We saw the Moen Krill dive into the Sinclair and kill the bomb.
Yes, we're missing all the suicides. God. Yes, this is a nice thing about having two observers. You have at least one of them paying attention. Oh, we do see that Mo. Yeah, I mean, like, look, it's understandable because the problem is, like, as soon as somebody dies, oh god. We're gonna catch them eventually. What's the most interesting lane? What's the lane where everyone's dying?
I think the Mo might be going for this flare right now. Oh, we back up. Never mind.
Oh no, will he die? No, he will not. Yeah, this is gonna be a very big problem. They're gonna have to sort out how are they gonna kill the Initiates from a distance. There are some items like Backstabber that are probably gonna help. Maybe even Spirit Burn later in the game. Oh, finally! Finally a nice suicide there. Just go in. And you see, the big problem is that it's not just about killing the opponent, it's you bruising the Guardian every single time you're doing it.
Yeah. The bombs just deal so much damage to objectives. I think to win this, the Eternises are going to need to rush a very, very, very early spell break.
Yes.
Honestly, I wouldn't call it crazy to get a spellbreaker like second or third item, to be honest.
Yes. I mean, a Spellbreaker wouldn't help that much right now. It would still, it would be a massive reduction, but the bomb does 5,000 damage. So it is still a lot of damage. You would need a much bigger health pool in order to survive that one.
And for reference, I don't know if it's mentioned yet, but Capacitor is banned for the match.
Yes, because Capacitor doesn't remove the bomb.
Yes,
Ooh.
The Eternises are not allowed to buy Capacitor to remove the bomb.
Yes, I think it was a double one. Okay, we're finally seeing the Initiates actually be able to clear lanes here. This is going to be a bit of a struggle. Who do you think has the advantage in this format?
I think early game is definitely going to be the Initiates, but once Eternises are actually able to get up their builds and items, I think they're going to be doing a lot better, especially when they get the aforementioned Spellbreaker. Because Spellbreaker is going to make it so when they kill an enemy, it's not going to be guaranteed death, it's just going to be basically like a portable Shiv execution. If you kill them when they're low, they just kind of die. Cheat death might also be a viable option as well.
Yes.
I didn't think I would ever say that because cheat death is not a great item, but it might be good.
Oh god, we had a little bit of a lag spike. For people who don't know, this is being hosted on the Curse's computer right now, and half the players in this lobby are from Europe, so lots of fun for them, and lots of fun for me. I'm still having ping problems. But yeah, we're very thankful that Curse has an incredibly powerful computer, and he can host these games, because it is hard for my computer, who is a measly laptop, that has been mocked relentlessly in my Discord. It is very hard for me to both host and stream these events at the same time, so very thankful. We do already have a pause on a DC. Two DCs!
Crashes. Modding Deadlock is not stable right now, for reference.
Yes. Modding is an incredibly difficult art, and some PCs are just weaker than others. We ran like a 2v2 test for this a bit beforehand, just to like bounce out how strong the bomb is. The Eternis is one handly, so we buffed the bomb. You can see the current stats right now. It's a very good bomb. Okay, one of them is already back. But yes, the curse.
We just need to wait for our Initiate 1 to reconnect.
Yes. Oh, yes, we forgot to talk about this. We found an actual Initiate 1. Like, his current rank is Initiate 1. And he just joined, and he was like, oh, yeah, of course, I am Initiate. I'd love to play. And I mean, for people who don't know, because there's just so few Initiates in the game, Initiates are actually Initiate to Arcanist, and Eternuses are Ascendant to Eternus. So, usually we get like an assortment of Seekers and Alchemists and whatever. And then this dude shows up and is like, can I share my rank? And I go, of course. And he shares his screen. He's Initiate 1. Actual bona fide Initiate 1. We analyzed his games. They left to be desired. Comrade, also another person who's back to the stream, was like, yeah, no, this is not great gameplay. Anyhow, very big kill there. Very big kill. The Initiates have managed to secure, however, their first Guardian. The suicide techniques were great. I mean, this is like one way to do it.
One thing to note, I don't know if the Initiates will pick up on it, but they have the great ability of just being able to int with melee. Because they can just melee without a care in the world. Because if they get close to the enemy and they melee, if they get parried, what's going to happen? If they die to the melee, the Eternus dies as well. So the Eternus is kind of forced to just parry and then run away. So there's no real punishment for it.
But yeah, no, that's a very viable technique. Let's talk a little bit about this ship. We were talking about how this ship was going to be built, and I think you have your answer, right? It's just going to be pure dagger Shiv. Shiv is a very close range character most of the time, but it seems like what the Eternists are trying to do is just max out on that Shiv, get all the daggers, and try to kill people from a distance. And it's working. Look at that. Look at those 3 knife hits. 80 damage a pop.
I think also what they're going to try to do with the Shiv is they're probably going to try to, after they get his knives up, build him into heavy tank. Probably into like Spellbreaker with some Spirit Resist and max out blood.
Wait, did that bomb kill more people? Like, the Talon was supposed to kill everybody, but he killed See, I mean, this is like one of the risks.
Talon killed more teammates with that than enemies.
Is this our Europeans? Are these our Europeans struggling, or is this the Americans? Because, I mean, the ping can be horrible, but... Yeah, something weird's happening with the Initiates. I think it is because of the attached bombs. I don't think the game really likes them.
Yeah.
It's fine, though. It's going to be a longer game. From now on, I'm going to cut all of the pauses from crashes. So we're just going to say nothing.
Every kill Bebop gets with the bomb increases damage so much. Because, speak of the devil, his bomb damage just went from, I believe it was 8.5 thousand to 9.1 thousand just from that alone. So each individual kill is going to be adding hundreds of damage. I mean, he already has 4,000 damage in.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Bebop bombs are going to do a lot of damage. And the thing is, you suicided walkers. So if the walkers have backdoor protection, it doesn't really matter. But if they don't have backdoor protection, if you manage to push the waves, the Eternises are going to die to a couple bombs. Like, their walkers are just going to die. And who cares if they get picks or not? You just, like, dive under them and they do so much damage. This Calico is trying to get that Kelvin low enough so she can do a swap. She does have her ult. The Kelvin just waits. Oh no! Too much resistance. She explodes.
I think with the Calico, you need to kill him on the first initial hit of Return to Shadow.
Yes, 100%. But yeah, we're gonna have to see cheat deaths coming in very soon from the Eternus team. Well, the souls are equal. Remember, Bebop is the biggest beneficiary of those souls. And yeah. Oh, Guardian has been eliminated. The Initiate's the Initiate macro leaves a little bit to be desired for some unfathomable reason. So Bredrolius, our usual observer and talented tech lead of the channel, has finally killed someone. Okay, Ivy Bombs. So Ivy Bombs could be very deadly, especially with Stone Form. And yeah, very big pick on the Lash right there. We do have a hidden Warden. What is he waiting for?
I think Warden probably is gonna... A lot of them probably will adapt a strategy where they kind of just hide and then peek out. I believe we might see a bunch of Majestic Leaps, because getting as close as possible to the enemy is gonna be so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just, this is always going to be the problem, right? Like, what sort of abilities are going to be the ones that you're going to use to win this game? And you have to decide, well, some items like Cheat Death, Majestic Leap would certainly help. No, I'm just very curious right now, like, how do you advance from here? Why are the Initiates not trying to suicide themselves on the walkthrough, which I think is the thing that makes the most sense?
Okay. I think what they need to do is they need to shove the wave to Walker and then dive Walker, because each Bebop Bomb is already doing 10.6 thousand
Oh my
damage.
god, that Initiate just killed the beat.
I'm kind of glad that we didn't go for the 9.9k starting damage, because if we did, the Bebop Bombs would be at about 21,000 already.
Oh yes, and what are they at right now?
They are at 10.7 thousand right now. If one of the Initiates wanted to, they could probably head to the Shrine right now and suicide on it and break it.
So, well,
It's
maybe
just
they're doing it
so
on lane
much
number
damage.
3. We do see a Mo approaching. Mo is not anywhere close enough to explode, but yeah, trade right there. Yeah, this is gonna be like a big problem. Like every 90% of the kills the Eternises are doing are trades at best, right? And now the Initiates are pushing Walker on lane number 1. Sorry, the Eternises, which is interesting. I did not expect the Eternises to be the ones doing this.
Yeah, I think the Eternus game plan is slowly turning into just ignore the Initiates.
Yeah, just play the macro game. Oh, big grab though there, and that is a Shiv who wants to have Shiv have sex with himself. Okay, never mind. We do have all sorts of players in the channel, and a lot of them are Ascended 1+. Yes, we don't need to think too much about that. Anyhow, Brett is coming in. He does have a very spirit-oriented build. Let's talk a little bit about builds. Like, what are the Eternuses playing? I mean, the Initiates, I don't know what they're playing, but... So...
our McGinnis is running the Ult McGinnis build right now. I believe Ult McGinnis is honestly a lot more viable this patch than it used to be, because I believe Ult McGinnis got buffed recently, dude.
Yes. 6% damage increase. After a whole year, they finally buffed McGinnis. That's how happy I am. They're gonna nerf her in 3 days. I feel it. Like hot patch. Sorry, we let McGinnis have a win rate above 50%. We fixed that. Earn has been grabbed. Oh, I actually love this idea. I think Earn is actually a very, very smart choice, because that forces a team fight. And what is the best time for you to have massive exploding bombs on you on a team fight? Anyhow, Eternises are here. McGinnis comes, knocks down the urn. Is this Initiate gonna die? Gets 2 picks of that though. Is the Talon gonna intervene here?
I think the Eternises just need to be a lot more careful when they detonate the Initiates. Because there we saw Magician killed Viper, right? But when killing Viper, Magician killed both himself and Victim.
Yeah.
But again, we aren't seeing any of these key items that will prevent a lot of the team killing. We aren't seeing Cheat Death. We aren't seeing Spell Breaker.
I think the Spellbreaker idea just doesn't work because the scaling is so high. Oh, very nice punch there. I think they caught the punch idea that you were discussing a little bit earlier, Occurs. It's just gonna be like that.
They aren't being punished for the punches because if they die in close quarters, well, they still get the kill.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, oh, are they gonna be able to pick up this Warden? It seems not. Then I'm just gonna be able to trade. Does it not look like a Halo to you? The Bebop.
It kind of does.
Yes. You don't even have enough damage. Oh, nice. Very good kill there. Avoids the bomb, uses her ult. Yeah, Calico is actually a very inspired choice there. With the Torment Pulse, you're always going to be able to stay in the fight.
Shiv is not going what I expected. Shiv went for, I believe that's maxing killing blow.
Why would you want to max killing blow? Maybe if you're planning on picking up Cheat Death.
Time for some misdirection.
Maybe. I feel
This
getting
combat is
bloodletting
so
would
much
just
fun.
be more valuable because you're taking so much burst damage that bloodletting, the 26 deferred damage, I mean 26% deferred damage is going to be doing so much for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really, really big problem to be able to. But like, still, even 26 per. Even if you get Spellbreaker, I don't know. I think Cheat Death is mandatory. Please keep an eye out because I suspect that's gonna be the one item all the Eternises are gonna pick. Do you think they maybe don't even remember that item exists? Because I mean, who does?
Maybe not. But like I was saying, that 26% for bloodletting is gonna be so valuable because Bebop bombs are doing about 13,000 right now. That means bloodletting would be deferring almost 4,000 damage on kill. And then you can combine that with Spellbreaker and Cheat Death and all these items to just make yourself so much more survivable.
Yeah. Whoa. Insults to Kelvin. I hope not major insults, but yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to see. Would you see? Is that a counter spell from the Kelvin?
It is.
Oh, I like this idea. That's a new idea. He put the lash using the what's his face, the Sinclair ult into the Tesla coil, so the Tesla coil skill the lash. That's actually kind of smart.
Oh.
But yeah, you have to have line of sight to kill somebody with a bomb, right, Occurs? So like throwing a Kudzu behind a wall, killing him, that works perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Kelvin is coming in, manages to catch Bedrolius. The walkers are still standing though for the Eternises. Yes, they're getting bruised.
Comrade just needs to be more careful with that bird. I don't think I've seen Comrade throw out a single bird that hasn't team killed his team. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think this might be like the first Talon game that Comrade has done in like 100 years or something. He is well known for his M1 characters. I don't think that Comrade is very well known for his Talon plays. And also, I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's getting kills. It's just not that great.
It's just that the kills are including his teammate.
Yes. It's fine. Soul difference pretty balanced. A lot of the souls of the initiates are in that talent though. And yeah, very nice ult there. And Ava, cat form is gonna go back. Good shit.
Locking him down.
Oh. Oh, the bomb inside the Kelvin dome is actually going to be really powerful.
Yeah.
Throws a Kudzu. No,
There's
he's
no
just like,
real
no,
way to
screw that.
avoid it.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, nope.
Another
I'm just
bird
gonna get
coming in. Oh. The Wraith goes down. There's 3 initiates dead right now, almost about to be 4.
Yes. I do love the fact that none of them are... They're all trying to get close, and you just have to back away because they're going to kill you.
Yeah.
Yes. The threat of bomb is so much stronger than the actual bomb. Yeah. Ooh, big bomb there. But thankfully,
I think
no more
the
crashes.
Eternises are just really, really successfully avoiding the bombs. Like, I think
Yes.
they've learned how to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is something we've seen with a whole bunch of other Eternus versus Initiate challenges. In the beginning, the Eternuses struggle a fair bit, and then they adapt to the task. And the Initiates just do not. They struggle with it so much more. I mean, we already see the item choices have been fantastic. Are we going to see our first cheat death? We're going to see Arctic Blast instead from the Calico. Interesting.
Very interesting item. I would have expected one of those survivability items. Especially because if Calico did get a survivability item there, Calico would still be alive.
Oh, he misses! He misses! No, he doesn't miss. Okay, he escapes. Yeah, no, it's...
Looks like they're grouping for an urn fight right now.
I
I
mean,
wonder how that's going to play out. It's
I mean,
kind
it
of
is
smart for
smart.
the initiates.
Turret's almost ready.
No, it is a very, very smart technique, right? Because think about it for a second. You do not want to be in a team fight as an Eternus. You're going to die to those bombs. Oh, ult
Yeah,
coming in.
especially against 6 bombs.
Not going to be enough. Yeah, this is like a core McGinnis technique, just using the wall against Wraith ults, against Warden ults. It's so good.
I see the enemy.
Oh, the amount of Wraiths I've neutralized by just putting a wall between me and her when she ults. Oh, God.
The
Anyhow.
amount of bombs that you can prevent by placing a wall between you and the bomb is also great.
Oh, yeah. Shiv is very low. Looks like he's about to die, but he did get the last walker, getting a flex slot. Juggernaut! Oh. Oh, I see. He's buying and selling items frequently so that he can get out of soul, but that's not how it works. It's not the amount of souls you
It
have.
goes based off net worth.
Yeah, I see what he was doing. Anyhow. Because, yeah, normally, like, it would be a very weird game where you would have to sell Juggernaut. Have you ever sold a 3k item, Occurs?
Setting up a turret.
I have. I've never sold a 6k though.
Yeah, I haven't sold a 6k ever. I think I've sold like a 3k one. Like, I've sold like Ritualist Sacrifice, I think, once or twice, or, no,
I think
Cultist Sacrifice,
whenever
or-
it gets really late game, I can justify selling a 3k if it means I can get a 6k that does about the same job, but just
yeah.
higher damage or higher survivability.
Yeah, I mean, like, for Trophy Hunter and Cultist, it makes sense. I've sold plenty of 800s and 1600s, but yeah. Anyhow, we should think a little bit about the positioning. The Eternuses do have a very big advantage at this point, because a lot of the souls of the Initiates are in that Bebop. And yes, it's true those Bebop Bobs keep scaling, but the Initiates have not gathered together to, like, try and bomb here. Ooh, very nice skill by the Talon. Finally kills someone without killing his comrades as well. Get it, because he's comrades. Anyhow.
We see a counter spell on Shiv.
Can you counterspell a Bebop bomb?
Let's have fun.
I would assume so.
I mean, yeah, but the timing has got to be so tight. Like,
See the enemy.
actually, I have no
Maybe
clue
the
how it works.
plan is whenever they die or are about to die from a damage over time, you parry so it parries the bomb.
Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, very big bomb there.
The bombs are not doing as much damage to walkers as you would be expecting right now.
Well, it's mainly because of the soul resistance, right? So walkers have
Yeah.
a certain amount of spirit resistance, and it's proving to be very valuable. Meckel, you suck. Say, I think Meckel and our Initiate 1 player know each other. Meckel's, channel regular, been in a bunch of games. And he brought him in, so good on him. Ern is here, though. Will Comrade be
The
able to
urn
survive
is
here?
punched off by them both.
That's
I don't know
actually
if the
very good.
Eternus are going to be able to get this. I think the Initiates just get the urn solely because of the bomb.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the Eternus are going to be able to do something. They do manage to kill that Mo before the urn is deposited. That's actually really big.
Yeah. Oh, and Grey Talon Bird's going out right now. I think Ivy's kind of just stalling this fight to get back Ivy's stuff. Because she can't really... Yeah. That's what
Another
happens when she
Talon Bird.
tries to fight a bomb without Ivy's stuff. You kind of need it to fight.
You really, really need to
Keep
fight.
you guys in the fight.
It's just, yeah, these Initiates have figured out that they're, like, truly unkillable. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, like, to me, it seems so obvious that you just go and try and backdoor one of those walkers. Just all six
Maybe
of
not,
you-
because we see how little damage it's doing to the walkers, even without backdoor resistance. Now factor in backdoor resistance, I don't really know how much damage you're going to be doing to those walkers backdoor, even with a bomb that's doing like 20,000 damage at this point.
Yeah. What's the bomb at right now? Can you check? Can you give me actual
The
numbers?
bomb is at 19,025.
19,000. That's actually an insane amount of bomb damage. But yeah, Bebop at a 45 kill streak, huh?
They can't run forever.
We might need to ban this Bebop. Are you sure he's not cheating?
Yeah. No, he's E6 secretly. How dare he be on the initiates? But
Yeah, I think we need an initiate Bebop for this.
oh, but no, the initiate Bebop would place like 5 bombs on somebody accidentally. Oh, the counterspell
and we
does
just saw
work.
it. Counterspell does work against it.
Yes. Okay, maybe that's the solution. Cheat death and counterspell. Counterspell now is like what, a 7-second cooldown or something insane like that?
With Transcendent cooldown, Calico has a 14-second cooldown on Counterspell.
That's more than enough. And we do see the initiates. Actually, both sides have taken a little bit of a bruising. What do you think about mid in these circumstances? Who do you think has an advantage in the mid fight?
If I had to assume, probably the Initiates. Because it's a very confined space, and there's not a lot of areas where you can avoid the bomb.
Yes. I mean, the Eternus is certainly going to be a bit better at urn stealing than the initiates, but yeah. Oh, that is one hell of a dead kid. Oh, they both die. Nice. Michael kills them. Yeah, Counterspell has been proving to be fantastic of a choice.
I don't know if you've been watching this Sinclair, but Sinclair is just so strong at taking out the bombs from long range. Sinclair is doing like 1,000 damage with the Vexing bolts per shot with Spectral Assistant. And he's just able to pop down Spectral Assistant, Vexing Bolt again, and they just fall over.
Yeah. No, I mean, Sinclair was a very inspired choice. The only choice I'm really surprised over is no Vindicta. I would have expected Vindicta over like a Shiv or something, but Shiv has certainly been doing very good work with those 5 Shivs. Ooh. He's trying to fight there. I mean, this is the problem. But Kelvin is also a very inspired choice, just slowing people down and forcing them into a hopeless fight. And then forcing them inside this bomb. E-shift! I like this E-shift a fair bit.
I think that E-shift was used a little prematurely. I think what he should have done is gotten the Kelvin lower to let Calico hit him and kill him with one hit of Return of Shadows, rather than letting her sacrifice himself.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine though. Guided Owl coming in. He knows that there are 2 initiates, rare, ready to be killed. Gets a little bit of bruising done on that Wraith, but nothing too significant. Who do you think is the scariest person from the initiate side right now, this late into the game? Other than the Bebop, of course. Yeah, I know you were gonna
Probably
say
the Lash.
Lash.
If Lash plays his cards right, Lash should be the most dangerous. Because he
that's a
theoretically
very
could
good
just dive them and then die. And if they don't counterspell in time or shut him down, then everyone around him just die.
No, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Lash is just very, very dangerous. He does have that Lash ult that can immediately like put all the people into bomb range, and yeah, it's just gonna be very difficult. He is dying, however, 2 turrets, and he still manages to kill McGinnis. Poor McGinnis. But yeah, the initiates are certainly a fair bit behind at this point. A lot of their net worth is on that Bebop, and they certainly have been failing to push the objectives. The Eternises now have to figure out a game plan on how to siege the base, because that's going to be the most difficult part of the game, right?
Yeah, I think what they need to do is they need to get lucky and be able to kill a lot of the initiates without dying themselves. And then just rush base while they're all down. I feel.
Yeah. Okay, this Mo versus Mo action is continuing. Yeah, Vexing Bolts are doing just so much damage. Shiv is certainly out of position. I don't think he has the right to... Because, like, E-Shift has been the tech of choice. I'm actually very interested.
Counterspell E-Shift is very strong here.
Yeah, but, like, to me, the obvious choice is Cheat Death. Because you don't need to, like,
I
actively
think-
do it.
I think you nailed it when you brought up Counterplay to Cheat Death. I think Eternuses just forget that it's an item.
Yeah.
Because Cheat Death is just incredibly buggy. And on top of it being incredibly buggy, it's just not a good item.
Yeah.
I mean, when you trigger Cheat Death, you're basically already dead once Cheat Death ends. Because Cheat Death reduces both your damage and your healing by 70%.
Yeah,
So, like,
it's-
if you're dealing 3,000 damage with 100% lifesteal during Cheat Death, that's turning into, like, 250 life healing, I want to say.
I mean, but
Just
on the other
because
hand...
the damage nerf in lifesteal is just so much. I think it's so unviable in a normal game that the Eternuses are forgetting it for this game because of that.
Yeah, but like, think about Shiv for a second, right? Shiv, as we said, he only has daggers. He can't really like be up close and personal, right?
Well, an issue with Shiv having Cheat Death is that Shiv has a bug right now where Shiv instantly dies when Cheat Death ends.
Oh, really? I was
Yeah.
not aware. That's how bad that item is, huh? Oh my god, they
Yeah.
did steal it! Did you see that?
Wow! Oh my god! And they get the triple kill.
And they get the triple bomb kill.
But yeah, as I was mentioning, for reference on how little used Cheat Death is as an item, the bug where Shiv instantly dies when Cheat Death ends was only reported like a day or two ago.
Really? God.
And it's been an issue since Cheat Death released, I'm pretty sure. It's just
Good
that
grief.
no one buys the item.
Yeah, it's a good item. I think I bought it like once or twice when I was doing Mo. Just with the idea being that, oh, you know, if you're ulting someone in a 66 team fight, they all focus on you and you have cheat death, so it doesn't matter. And
Yeah, I think
I
Cheat
soon
Death could
discovered.
be a good item on like
Yeah.
Mo and Dynamo, but it's just awful.
But let me tell you why it's a bad item. Because it turns out by the time there's a 6v6 base fight, you know what people also have other than a shit ton of DPS?
Putting down a turret.
A
Stunts.
lot of defense and stunts.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's irrelevant. It's not a good way to spend your money. I'd rather get like a Juggernaut or some sort of armor or Scourge. Like there's just so many better items in slot.
I think
Anyhow.
at minimum, if they want the item at its current debuffs to be viable, they just need... I think they just need to make it so, like, you're unstoppable during Cheat Death.
That would actually be a very good buff. But regardless, ooh, noobs down. Cheat death! Cheat death! They remember cheat death existed.
Yep. They might have
There
actually
is-
been tuning into the stream. Because
Wow.
we saw 3 people buy cheat death immediately.
I think
I
they
do wonder.
unironically just remembered. Oh, guys, cheat death is an item. Oh
I
shit!
do want to see Shiv buy cheat death and then find out mid game that it just instantly kills them whenever it procs.
That would be great. But yeah. Oh, the curse comes in. But no follow-up, like a pretty weak curse. Especially as Viper, you should be able to like kill Magic Man there with that curse. And
Yeah,
he just,
I think curse is going to
majestically
be
stopped.
it's going to be a very valuable item for the initiate. Because a lot of the counterplay by the Eternises right now is just being able to use abilities to prevent the damage from bomb. Being able to use items to prevent damage from bomb. So, like, if Ivy, for example, is cursed, Ivy can't really mitigate the bomb for, like, killing Stonefloor. She's kind of forced to either back away for the duration of curse, or just tank it and die.
Yeah, but the counter argument for the initiates getting cursed is that it's an active item. Do you know what's really funny about active items, my dear friend?
Initiates don't know how to use them.
Oh yeah, they really, really don't. But I mean, we saw it right there, right? They put the curse on the Sinclair. He's on top of the bridge. He's just standing there doing nothing. It looked like he was checking his phone, and the Viper just does nothing with it. It's like nice in theory. God, is that who is that? Oh, that has to 100% be Starak, right? He's probably seeing some Czech insults, so we're gonna get us demonetized on Czech YouTube. If you're a Czech fan, please consider donating money to compensate. Thank you.
Did you guys know that over 99.7% of our viewer base is from the Czech Republic?
Yeah, 99.7. I was surprised when I read those stats. I've started learning a little bit of, beginner's Czech. Do you want to try speaking some Czech with me? Yeah, I know. I'll start. Check 1, check 2, check 3. See, like I'm only starting to learn, of course. So, but yeah, no. Jokes aside, I think I've actually checked our viewership. The vast majority of our viewers are from the United States, and then the usual assortment of big European countries, Canada, a whole bunch of Australian viewers. So to your great, what is Aussie Drongos from Australia? I greet ya. That was horrible, wasn't it? You don't have to say anything. You're not saying anything, so that makes sense. But yeah, no, we do have fans from all over the world. And if you are a fan of the channel, other than liking and subscribing, which you should do right now, because we do these videos and we do them very frequently, you should also share them with your friends. Tell them a little bit about Gluten Steak. Tell them about how much you enjoy this content. Give us ideas. We really need them. You should all join the Discord as well. But yeah, let's go back to this game. Warden is chasing that McGinnis. McGinnis tried to buy. Ult has been activated. McGinnis is trapped, but she's not gonna have a problem. Between her heal and everything, she's gonna be able to out-heal the Warden. But the question is, are they able to kill her? No, he has to back! He has to back because the Warden will kill. And gets killed.
I think even though they have cheat death, they really want to save cheat death for those big push-ins where they can't afford to die.
Yes.
So I think avoiding proccing cheat death that Warden was a really smart move. Speak of the devil, as soon as I say that, her cheat death procs.
Yeah. I mean that's the whole point of cheat death, isn't it? It's supposed to proc. It's a good item. It's a good item. Trust me. Play it on ladder, especially if you're against me. Please play cheat death. Thank you.
I think everyone needs to buy cheat death as their first 6k item.
Yes. Thank you. Real power-up item there. It allows you to do damage for 4 more seconds after dying.
70% less damage, but it's still damage.
It's still damage, right? Just play a high DPS glass cannon character. Get glass cannon and cheat death as your first 2 items. Trust me.
Think about it this way. If you are a negative Nancy, then just view it as a 70% multiplier to your damage.
Yes.
Don't think about which way it goes. Just
Yeah.
view it as a multiplier.
Exactly, Chris. That's exactly what I was thinking. Anyhow, we do have to say the Eternus do have a huge advantage right now. They're becoming so well with these ults. And the respawn timers are so big that it might not start mattering. The siege of the base might start soon. We do see the Eternises are trying to go in. However, McGinnis has to back. She doesn't have any resource. Or cheat death. How many players do have something approximating cheat death at this point?
I believe that every player except for Comrade has a way to avoid death from bombs.
Yes.
With McGinnis, Ivy, Sinclair, and Calico having cheat death, Shiv having counterspell and ethereal shift, alongside Calico also having ethereal shift and Sinclair. And I think that's it.
Yeah. But anyhow, all the initiates are dead. It is time to raid the base. This might actually be game.
Possibly.
Look at our Bebop. He's just standing there.
Lash
Sadly-
is gonna have ult for this final fight, though.
Yes,
So
that's
that
going to
could
be a
be
very
concerning.
big factor. Dumping all the initiates in base. Sorry, all the Eternises in base will be powered. But I don't think the Eternises are going to allow themselves to fall for that, right?
If they do, that might be really bad for them because they do have a wave near their base right now.
But yeah.
I think that's the only lifeline that the Initiates have, though. They really need to play around that Lash ult, and then if Lash grabs like 2 or 3, they just need to suicide bind on where that Lash throws.
Yeah. Oh god, look at the amount of stuns that Lash got. It seems like everybody has Lightning Scroll, my god. Lightning Scroll, Mystic Reverb, god. That's like 3,000 damage just being in base. Are the Eternus backing off? I don't think they
Yeah,
are.
Sinclair-
Lash ult comes, gets
Oh,
2,
big
does
Lash
not
ult.
throw them in base though, and that's big. Kutsu is dropped. Spirit Burn comes in. Spirit Burn, very powerful
Sinclair
item.
might go down. I think Sinclair still has a cheat death, though, so it's not going to be as difficult to keep the pressure.
Oh no, he doesn't even have to use cheat death. Viper dies. Sinclair does manage to back off. And yeah,
Oh,
that's
And Shiv goes
one more
down.
death. Lash is dying. Old.
I think
No, that's
the
E-Shiv.
Eternuses should be fine to push, though.
Yeah. Yeah, is she
Because
gonna be
all
able to
that's
catch
alive
him?
is
Yes.
Lash in the ward.
No. Wait. Is she just gonna use the cheat death?
No.
Yes.
I think they're just going to go for
360
Patron
spirit
right
power.
now.
Yeah, I guess that talent has to get a lot of value.
Yeah.
But yeah, trying to get into scum form damage. Talon is just farming. Of course it's farming. It's freaking Comrade. That's all he does. Yeah, but yeah, this
Patron
big-
is one tap. All the Eternuses need to do is just into the Patron and shoot it.
Yeah. The minions are killing the patron right now.
Oh.
And GG.
And that's an Eternus victory.
Another one.
Do you have a somewhat balanced challenge that you think the initiates can plausibly win and is describable within a short YouTube title? Please write in the comments below because these initiates really need a win and we're running out of ideas. Anyhow, good luck, have fun, like and subscribe, blah blah blah, you know the drill. See ya.